when I first got into this, I naively thought that the goal of a scientist, and my goal as a scientist, was to reduce uncertainty in our records. That if we could make the best measurements possible, that would underpin the best policy decisions in Washington or around the world that could be made, right? It was all about that politicians used uncertainty as wiggle room. I was very naive, I think. It's all, I think it's much more driven by greed and money than it's not really about scientific uncertainty. It's much more about human nature. So that's one aspect, is to try to use these records to try to develop a long-term understanding that then underpins the best climate policy decisions or environmental policy decisions. And I think that's the really big picture. But of course, then there's all this stuff about history and understanding history, understanding resilience of ancient societies or even recent societies, the impact of plagues, these external forces that happen to societies, like a major volcanic eruption that cools climate, that happened, right between the Roman Republic and the Roman Empire, and providing that as quantitative of information as we can possibly provide, so that historians and political scientists and economic historians and so forth can try to get the best understanding that they can.